Member. Member. Taken the Ramil in the Zanama channel. The Shoe channel. Shoe the Ramil.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game ready to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. They don't make them like Diego Maradona anymore. They certainly don't. And I imagine the plan for his team will be just give him the ball. Completely. He's a player who always has been streets ahead. So good that manager. Oh, he's really drilled it. Well, it clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
No. Assessment or no?
It's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it.
Assessment salary slip I came as that's it.
Present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So there would be breakthrough moments. 1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work. Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking to play him in. Hoeneß has it in a wide position. Hangs wide. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Bayer Leverkusen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Shevchenko. Bellingham. Can they get him away? Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Adams calmly anticipates. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Bayer Leverkusen are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aresi kept aware, it is reclaimed easily. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mendy. Hoeneß in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Again, it is twice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
അങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും സമാധാനിക്കുക ഇത് രണ്ടുപേരിനില്ല
Played out wide. Bellingham, decent chance. Charlotte. 5 minutes till half time. And here's Bellingham out towards the flank. Cross needs. He's got four.
മെയിൽ വരാതിരിക്കില്ല മെയിൽ കുറച്ച് ഡിലായാലും വീഡിയോ എന്തായാലും.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the and the shots! The kick has done ever so well. Haaland really
must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It will be 3 minutes, and he's taking no chances there. White. Well, this is a terrific run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maradona, and he's managed to get free. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution in progress. That gets things going for the second half.
Leverkusen can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mendy. Maradona picks it up out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And that has been cleared. That is Conte. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good looking ball. Bellingham. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? That's a throw. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Follett. Haaland. That is a little undercooked. Raul. He's looking wide. Follett. Takes a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So, third corner of the game. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Robertson has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Raul tries to pass it through. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Looking for options for movement. Bullet is fouled. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Substitution of Leverkusen. Number 13. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Number 22. Trion clears it away. And it's White. He's through now. It's not a chance! Leverkusen back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Boom, header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
This is their second corner of the game. Raul getting this one clear. That has been slung wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rivaldo. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! It's hit the upright. It's a sharp pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Bullet. He has found the way through. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot. That was venomous.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 10, Bullet.
By Leverkusen are making a change now.
Coming on the field.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ernest plays it across. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That was very necessary. Raul puts his foot on the gas. The less said about that pass, the better. That was not Pogba. Now it's Hazard. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Just what can you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, the draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. Massimo. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of this game.
And it's Gullit. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Now it's Son Heung-min. Referee's given a throw. Now, can they get him away? That's a simple one for the keeper. Belly. The pass is intercepted. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's on point! Oh, it's hit the post! Corner number 2 then. Tries to clear. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Neither side yet able to find the net. Looking to play him in. Phillips gets into some space. And he's taking no chances there. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Changes him with that pass. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Son Heung-min. Knocks it out wide. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's played into the area. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out towards the flank. Bellingham has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Leverkusen can try it again now. So their fourth quarter of the game. Oh, smashing header! Header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Looking for options for movement. Hoyland looking to run onto it. Oh, good steal, he just read it. It's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri. Now it's Gullit. Pink through. Good read, needed to be.
Has been indicated.
Odo. Shevchenko. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
So your views on the first half? Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So reach the halfway, takes a shot! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Bayer Leverkusen have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. White. That is not the best ball, as he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's White. Nicely weighted ball. Mendy. De Bruyne. The message is clear, none shall pass. Robertson. Defender is not giving up on this. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to go deep. It's a sharp pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to cross. Chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Hoyland. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Number 13.
So this to extend their lead.
Shevchenko. Number 14.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A minute has been indicated.
It's run loose here. Mane. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That has not gone well. De Bruyne. That's at the end. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, the ball's come loose here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicked it back promptly. His hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Robertson has given away a free kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Tchouameni does want to stand firm and defend it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bellingham. Son Heung-min. Now it's Luis Suarez. Robertson cuts it out. Bellingham. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to play it through. That looks a decent ball. Robertson. It's Robertson. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. And he's on a charge. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a... One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bayer Leverkusen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's a sharp little ball here. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Bayer Leverkusen really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Bayer Leverkusen, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Bayer Leverkusen carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Pullet. The message is clear. None shall pass. Griezmann. It's come to nothing. And he's managed to get rid. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aims beyond the defence. Can he get on the end of this? That's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Ronaldinho ready to try one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the left flank. Across it goes. Maldini gets it away. Oh, shooting chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication.
Hamburg really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bellingham gets into a good position.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 13.
Bayer Leverkusen choosing to make the first change.
Chouameni. Coming on the field. Number 22. Raoul. Number 11.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Might be danger here. Oh, just there's the shot! Danger averted for now. Bayer Leverkusen still ahead by the game's only goal. Oh, this looks sharp. Luis Suarez shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Suarez really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Desperate defending required here.
Coming on to replace him is number 21. David Villa.
And that should get the job done. Shot goal! A ripper from Raoul! One more for his glittering collection! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have stolen level at the last!
After 89 minutes is number
Gorgeous!
17.
Just gorgeous!
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Now it's Griezmann. Ambitious ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Although, and time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
Proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Tries to play it through. That's a good try. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Maldini. Robertson. Good looking ball. Looking for a runner. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, easy pickings there. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bayer Leverkusen so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. White. The most accurate pass. Robertson. Oh, glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well timed, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Messi. Bellingham. There's a sharp little ball here. That looks a decent ball. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Just the goalkeepers, and it's Van Basten!
Surprise, surprise. Who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Chouameni. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very tall.
it's Robertson. In towards the back. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
അശ്വിനെ ഉണ്ട് 10 രൂപ
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
Madrid are making a change now.
Belletti.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you expect.
Into the lead once more. And Baston duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shots! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Perfect placement. The keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Desperate defending required here. There's the header. He will be livid with himself. Rudiger. He's intervened well there. That pass has been well intercepted. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Robertson. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Bale. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. And Shevchenko! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Guardiola getting this one clear. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. The pass is intercepted. Bebeto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. It's a throw-in. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Iniesta. White is there, and he can get that clear. This might spell danger. Bellingham.
ഷർട്ട് വന്നോ അവരുടെ ഷർട്ട് വന്നോ
Robertson. Bullets constantly looking for the ball into the box. And it's White. That has been knocked clear. Tries to pass. Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. 30 minutes gone. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat and he just took on one too many.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Looking to play him in. Gets his head on it! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bayer Leverkusen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Bayer Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bastoni. Bayer Leverkusen leading them, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He has found a way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. See, views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Bayer Leverkusen have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're underway again.
Bayer Leverkusen definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open.
Has a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Iniesta tries making a foray down the right. Out towards the flank. That's a simple one for the keeper.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Can he get it through? Offside again.
Asmina, hopping. Yoga.
Oh, shooting chance! The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third quarter of the game.
നമ്മളെങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് പോകണമെന്നുണ്ട്
And he's heaved it away. Great vision. Bellingham. And he thumps it clear. Iniesta, the man with such great vision. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That was good alertness. Roberto. Robertson is going to be disappointed with that. McTominay. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's straight offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayer Leverkusen choosing to make the first change. It's a searching pass. Can he get onto this? Raul. And he's managed to get free. Goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Iniesta. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And he's there to get it away. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Raul, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Starts for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
4 added minutes have
And
been
they win
indicated.
it back again. Beckenbauer.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's in off shoots! Quick to recover this. Now the cross. Referee looks at his
Cool,
watch
Ali.
and blows his whistle.
ആണോ
Bayer Leverkusen have done it.
Good
Their
goal, eh?
solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
നമുക്ക് ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് പോകാനുള്ള ഒരു മൂഡ്
ആടാ
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.